I'm an Australian artist and I grew up in Burnie, Tasmania. But yeah, my whole life I was always into art and drawing. Over the years, it just improved from mainly from encouragement. You know, going to school and friends would be, you know, quite excited or happy about me drawing. In college, I would actually start to scan my work into a computer and play around with digital art. A big influence was Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I've always been a big gamer, big into video games my whole life, and Grand Theft Auto has this really cool style in their art loading screens. You know, you're waiting for it to load, and all these really cool pictures have just come up from the game, and they had a really unique style, especially in San Andreas, I would say. Since I love the game so much, I really just wanted to kind of mimic that style in a way, and it was more of a guide. It kind of gave me direction, and it really introduced me to the digital world. So I used Photoshop, and I would just start and just try my best, and it just went from there. And then over time, I just really started to push it further because that style was quite simple, and I really wanted to do more with it. So I started to treat it like as if I was into comic art. I would say like a comic artist would probably do Spider-Man or something like that. I would start to go in that direction of bold outlines and strong colours and a bit more excitement in the poses and really exaggerated. So during my first job, when I got a graphic design job at the Examiner newspaper, that's when I discovered DeviantArt.com, where you could actually share your art around the world. Just make a gallery online and anyone could see it. So that's kind of where it all started for me, because when I started to post my work up and just put it out there, it was mostly just fan art and you know, from video games, definitely a lot of Grand Theft Auto, things like that. It really just pushed, you know, the drive in me. It really helped because there'd be a lot of feedback coming in, and it really blew my mind just being able to have people from anywhere just, you know, give you a little nod or you know, just say, you know, keep it up. Actually, I did a piece of fan art on Guardians of the Galaxy because I really dug that movie, and it was that piece of artwork that I had in my gallery. You know, obviously it went out to the world. Anyone could see it, and it caught the eyes of Marvel. And next thing I know, I just got an email out of the blue. They were basically just asking me to, you know, work for us. Let's start your career. You know, we'd love to have you on board to do, a lot of the artwork for us, which, you know, would probably be on merchandise. So when I'm dealing with covers for Marvel, it is a little bit back and forth, especially with my everyday job, which is, you know, the merchandise side of stuff that I do all the artwork for, the promotional side. That's a little bit more picky, so there'll be a lot of changes that'll come back from that. But when it comes to covers, it's actually quite laid back, and they let you do a lot more with that. So that's kind of the big difference there. Covers are a lot more, you know, go nuts, do what you like kind of thing, whereas, I have to do exactly as they need for the promotional side of things. Example would probably be females and things like that aren't too sexy or, you know, anything like that. But when it comes to covers, you can do whatever you like. It comes down to, you know, no blood or no inappropriate kind of things like that. But on covers, I've done one where like Miles Morales is holding his fist and he's got blood dripping off them, things like that. So it's a lot more free in that way, which is really cool. I never actually thought that I'd be in this position with Marvel, so this is it for me. I feel like I'm happy to just do what I'm doing now till I'm old and grey. You know, this was already a big goal for me, and that just kind of came out of nowhere, and I'm just enjoying every day of it while it lasts. I think that if for some reason it ever did drop out, I might even start doing projects of my own, because I do have a lot of ideas, you know, on the back burner of things, personal projects that I would really love to push more. You know, might even be a comic, who knows. If I had all that time in the world, I'd definitely do something like that. Don't really know what I would do apart from just art. I think that's definitely my that's where I'm meant to be.
Yeah, mate.